I just received a last minute wreath order from a friend of my daughter's, and I'm going to get this done so that I can get it taken to Kentucky with us for Christmas. She liked one of the wreaths that I made, but wanted some different items in it. So I'm gonna do the best I can to be able to accommodate that. I had trouble finding ornaments in the colors that she really wanted, and luckily for me, I actually had a few things here at the house. So I've just gotten a light fluff done to it, and we can do a little bit more fluff. The first thing that we're going to do is turn on my glue gun. I've got my glue pot heating up right now. Let's see. This is the ribbon that my client has chosen. It's very pretty. I want to say this is something from probably Hobby Lobby, one of their value ribbons, and I want to make sure I have plenty. Might be all I have. So you can see if this will match. It looks like it will. I want to make some cute little like puffs. That's cute. Okay, so I'm going to trim this up. All right, so now I have got these pretty little puffs, and this is just like tulle. I've had it for a long time, probably from Hobby Lobby or something. So what I want to do is take the ends that I tied, and I'm just going to go in here someplace else. I'm just going to tie these on. And then we've got some pretty little puffs here that'll help fill out the wreath. There we go. I think I'll make a couple more of those. Now, I have all these really pretty ornaments that I got at the Dollar Tree. And like I said, we had slim pickings. So I ended up with the shatterproof ornaments that were in a pack of 30, and these were the $5 ones rather than the 3 or 4 single-dollar ones. Now I'm going to throw them in something here real quick so they don't go flying everywhere. So my client was interested most in the red and green. So I think we'll use gold as an accent. And what I'm going to do is start placing ornaments. And hope I don't get burned. Oh, is it ready? Yeah, there we go. It's a new glue pot for me. Now I do have some of these little ornaments that I picked up, and then I also have some other fill, and I'm going to use those as well. My deco mesh, and I'm going to make a bunch of fun loops, probably out of the green because we are going to be using a red ribbon. And I'm just going to take and make a whole bunch of little loops. I'll show you here. Okay, like 3 on each side. I'm going to cut this, I'm going to cut that. And then I'll tie these together just like I did with the others. And this I'm going to tie in a knot. And I'm wondering if I add them to now I want to determine exactly which end I want to be my top or bottom. Gosh, either one looks good. Sometimes there's a spot in your wreath where it's easy to see. We will fill in probably with some more ornaments in a bit too. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this on in just a minute here. I'm gonna get the ribbon that she wanted. I got exactly what I need to make a bow. All right, so let's see. And as far as making a bow, I always use wired ribbon. Leave ourselves a tail and determine where the end of the tail is going to be, about here. And then I'm going to take a twist on it. And then I'll determine how big I want my bow to be. And then I'm going to pull this under. Then I'm going to measure with my fingers to make sure that they're the same length. We're pretty darn close. Then I'm going to turn again Now the reason I'm turning is because I want this pretty edge out all the time. If I didn't turn it, you would have your ribbon being backwards half the time. So I'm going to do this again. I'll check all four and they're pretty darn close. Turn again. Okay. Turn. Check these again. Oh, pretty darn close. Okay. I am about out of ribbon now, so I'm not quite sure I can do another one, but we're gonna try. Maybe even if it's on one side. Okay. Let's try. That's actually not too bad. All right, I'm going to take a pipe cleaner in red. Now, where I've been holding here in the middle, I'm going to take that pipe cleaner and push it down in. I'm going to take one turn, and then we're going to figure out where we want to attach it. And then I will fluff everything up. All right, I'm gonna tie that off pretty well. I am gonna shorten it a little, and we can fluff it. Press that down in, and we're gonna come back here and we're gonna fluff it. Move it up into all kinds of directions here. I'm going to dovetail my edges, and I do have one side that's longer than the other, and that's perfectly fine. And we're going to dovetail going inward from the out. Get all these. I usually use an easel when I make my wreaths, and it's actually an easel that was my kids when they were little, and all I did was cut off the legs to it so that it actually would sit up on my table. And today I thought it would be a little bit easier to do it this way, and I didn't want to be on camera today. That's the easy answer. So let's move on. Now I've got these pretty little cedar picks, is what they call them, from the Dollar Tree. And they were $1.25. And I'm going to add these to it, along with probably a few other things. And we need to add dimension to these. There's 5 of them in the package, and we don't want them to be flat. See how I'm kind of putting a little twist to them, bending them just a little bit. And I am going to cut a lot of the stem off, like to about here. Alrighty. I just feel like I still want to fill in.